everyone and welcome to Jubilee Road for another episode of Meet the Fleet. Now today's episode we are going to take a look at one of the biggest locos that I actually own and lives here at the layout. Today's loco is very American. Couldn't get much more American if you tried. So today we're going to look at this amazing Union Pacific Challenger. Now this model is made by Lionel, which is an American company. If I just pop the camera down there, we're going to have a look. Now first of all, this is the sort of the brochure you get with the model. Now, as you can see, if we just open this up a little bit, now this is really nice. You can see how big this thing actually is. If you can just balance it, there we go. You can see how big this little, well not little, this brochure actually is. Now, from here all the way to here is actually the features that this model came with, which is absolutely incredible. The amount of features this model came out with was revolutionary for when this model came out, which I believe was the early 2000s. So this model is getting on, guys. So to have this level of detail and features way back in the early 2000s must have been, well, something just unheard of and something rather special. So, yeah, really nice brochure that they gave with us, all the specs of the model. So let's have a look at the model itself. So here is the model itself. Now this is the first time on the channel it's been showed in detail. Many of you would have seen the model running, but never this close up and in detail. Guys, the level of detail and quality of this thing is through the roof, guys. This model is absolutely stunning. As you can see all the details. 2 sets of driving wheels and pistons. Very nice livery. So what attracted me to this actually was this grey livery, and there's the number 3976. Got the Union Pacific logo, which is really nicely done. This is, as you can see, it's an oil burner. Absolutely incredible model. Even by today's standards, guys, if this was released, it would still be just incredible. So you had a little look at the details of this model, and as you can see, it's just absolutely amazing looking thing. I just want to tell you some technical things about the model, because this might blow your mind slightly as how good this thing really is, guys. So when it came back out in the early 2000s, as I said, it was a completely revolutionary model. I don't think anything before this model was quite like this. So what do we have? Well, as you can probably already see, we have lighting on the model. It also has a cab light and a light on the tender. Now this model comes with factory fitted digital sound. For the early 2000s, the sound is incredible for back then. It really is. Every drive wheel is powered, so this thing is stupidly powerful. The whistle and safety valves are actually made out of brass, like they should be. But then we come to the main thing, guys, that might blow your mind slightly. Some of you already know. This thing is made of solid die cast. Don't know if you can hear. Can you hear that? Solid die cast all the way back through the engine. The tender is all solid die cast, and it makes this model just unbelievable pulling power. And the motor is actually still running perfectly, because we're in 2018 now, so this model is well over 10 years old. So it's doing well, guys. Now the only thing I would put as a downside is there's not enough bass coming from the sound system, and now the speakers, as we all know, have come a long way with model trains. So I don't know, but I might upgrade the speaker, which is situated here in the tender. and by the look of it, there's a lot of room in there. So we might do a bit of an experiment. I put in a much better speaker in the back of this. I think this model, well, it deserves it, doesn't it, guys? So, these models, when they came out, were probably one of the most expensive models ever. Now, guys, I am going to tell you how much I paid for this. I hope you're sitting down for this one. Bought it on eBay, second hand. It was £300, guys. It was the first Loco that I paid that much for it. But I thought, what am I doing spending that much money? But that was, I don't know how many years ago, it's quite a while. It is so worth the money. You know, we buy Locos in this country thinking they're good. Guys, they are not good compared to this. This is a lesson in how to build a model locomotive. You know, this is better than anything we are given in the UK, and this is over 10 years old. Just proves that other countries' models are far superior to ours, but then they do come with a much higher price tag, so I don't know what you guys want. Cheaper models or better ones that cost more? Leave that up to you in the comments, guys. But anyway, enough talking. This does have sound, as I said. So at the moment, it's on function 8, which mutes the sound, so we just take that off now. It's quite loud, guys, be warned. There we go. The sound is now on. So we're only gonna play 2 functions for you. We're gonna play function 1, which is the bell. As you can hear, there's the bell, and you can see it just at the front of the model, which is also, as I forgot to mention, brass as well. And there you go, the bell does fade out, which is how it should do. Now the whistle. If you're wearing headphones, quick warning, it's loud. So, this is the whistle. I did warn you guys, it's loud. So yeah, really impressive whistle and the bells there. Nice clear sound. So let's move the model now back towards the footbridge, as we always do, just to see how it runs. There we go, guys. Still running really, really smoothly, isn't it? There we go, guys, running really perfect after all these years. And now it's a little bit jumpy, but this is one of the earlier sort of digital locos. So what we're going to do, as usual, we're going to put it with a suitable train. We're going to use it on a passenger service today, because they were used on passenger services out in America, so it won't look out of place. So now I've put some Union Pacific coaches behind the loco. We're only going to use 6 coaches today. This model will pull, I don't know, 3-4 times that many. But just because I don't want the videos being too long with Meet the Fleet episode, we're only going to put 6. So then, Union Pacific Challenger, take it away. go, guys, that was the quick couple of shots there of the Challenger running around the layout. Now, as you might have saw in a couple of shots, the Challenger was wheel slipping. Now this is due to the corners being a little too tight for it. Now you will find, if you're buying American locos, putting it on a British gauge railway, that can happen. But other than that, absolutely beautiful model, guys. Really, I'm so happy to own one. As you know, I've been selling locos recently. 8 actually have gone. This is one of the locos that will never ever leave the collection, guys. Never. So guys, that's it from me here at Jubilee Road, and another episode of Meet the Fleet. Put in the comment sections below what you think of this model. I know most of you model British, but this is something very different, isn't it, guys? So once again, yeah, thank you very much. I'll be back very soon here at Jubilee Road or on location. Bye everyone.